Black and White Network fans, we are back with another video. We're going to be talking about President Trump. This man is still a very, very powerful voice in the Republican Party. Actually, folks, he is the Republican Party. And now, folks, we have receipts to back that up. This was actually pretty shocking here. Now, I know that there's conservatives out there, Republicans out there. Not everybody's always going to agree on everything. People are going to endorse different candidates, that kind of thing. That's just the way of politics. No party is ever going to be completely united. But guys, Trump is the most powerful person out there in politics. Because check this out. This was even shocking to my eyes. Trump endorsement streak soars to 55-0. Now, the primaries are going on right now, and a Trump-backed candidate is 55-0. If you get an endorsement from President Trump, you are a sure thing for the nomination. Now, out here in Texas, even Greg Abbott was endorsed by President Trump in the primaries. And of course, Greg Abbott been governor of Texas for a while, so he was almost a shoe-in anyway. But still, Greg Abbott got the endorsement of President Trump, and that carries a lot of weight. I don't know if a Joe Biden endorsed candidate means a lot, because this man is failing. The Democrats really are trying to run away from Joe Biden. They're probably going to throw this man under the bus. I don't even know if he makes it to 2024, to be honest. But check this out. After J.D. Vance and others secured GOP nominations and primaries Tuesday, former President Donald Trump ran his endorsement record this primary election cycle to 55-0, according to Washington Examiner columnist Paul Bedard. Trump had already boasted at his Save America rallies about his 33-0 record in Texas endorsements. He added 22 more winners in Ohio and Indiana primaries Tuesday. That's pretty good. Now, I live in Texas. I always grew up in Texas. Texas is a very, very conservative state. It is. Quote, President Trump's historic endorsement streak of success continues unabated. Former White House political director Brian Jack told Bedard, quote, he's 55-0 in midterm primaries, undeniable proof that his endorsement is the most powerful endorsement in politics. And I 100% agree with that. Folks, it's getting to the point now. If you do not have Donald Trump's endorsement, you probably can't win. I'm going to be interested to see how far he can actually stretch this winning streak right here, because this is epic right here. Vance was the headliner, having secured a controversial endorsement over other America First candidates in a highly contested Ohio Senate primary race, including candidates who had previously worked with the Trump campaign and the Trump administration. Vance was once a vocal Trump critic. Now, I didn't even know this. I guess they worked things out. Quote, thanks to the president for everything, for endorsing me, Vance said Tuesday at his victory rally, live on Newsmax Prime News. And I've got to say, a lot of the fake news media out there, and there was some good ones in the back there. There's some bad ones too, let's be honest. But they wanted to write a story that this campaign would be the death of Donald Trump's America First agenda. And ladies and gentlemen, it ain't the death of the America First agenda. Now, folks, I truly do believe, and Biden is doing a lot to help Trump. Make no mistake about it. Biden is doing a lot to help Donald Trump by failing so miserably. I believe, folks, you're going to see 45 turn into 47 in 2024. I believe next year, Donald Trump will announce that he's running again for president. And we'll have to see how all of that goes, man. But now, Ron DeSantis is a real threat. Ron DeSantis really is a real threat. I like Ron DeSantis. If Trump doesn't run, I should say, I would definitely endorse. Wouldn't even think about it. Ron DeSantis would get my vote. Anyway, it says the 55-0 record held by the Examiner's Bedard on Wednesday includes 5 candidates who merely forced a runoff election. Quote, "We count runoffs as a win too. They didn't lose," a Trump advisor told Bedard. Okay, so some of these here are not outright wins. They're still going to be runoffs, so we have to see what happens, but they're not losses, so they're just counting them as wins. That's still really, really good, guys. It says the next test for the Trump endorsement is former Senator David Perdue, Republican of Georgia, who is running to unseat incumbent GOP Governor Brian Kemp. It is also a rehash of the events of January 5th, 2001, Senate runoffs and the post-election challenges to the Electoral College votes in Georgia amid allegations of voter and election fraud. The Kemp-Perdue primary ends May 24th. Now, this one here could be the real tricky one right here based on the polls. Take the polls for what they're worth. The last time I checked, I do believe that Brian Kemp had like a 12-point lead over Perdue. So Perdue definitely has his work cut out for him. We'll have to see how that goes. But still, guys, this just says all. Donald Trump is the Republican Party. He's the most powerful voice in the Republican Party. This man is the most powerful person in politics. I don't believe Joe Biden has this kind of pull. There's no way in the world that he has this kind of pull. If you are a Republican, you want that Trump endorsement, because if you get that endorsement, you're probably going to win. This could be a telltale sign for Trump in 2024. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.